Hidely ho, Carl. How about that classic cut? Yeah, hey everybody. How's it going out there? That was a good old classic Davis cut. Welcome to the show, everybody. Have you come to play OK Google It with Mr. Moore? It's going to be fun. Woohoo! May the best person win. And that means whoever wins is the best person. Oh my gosh, go for the glory. Go for the glory, kids. I did, and look at me now. I'm a clown on the Hippie Fiasco show. Doesn't get any better than that. That's exactly right. Oh, goodness. Somebody stop me. There's the shorter version there of the new Hippie Fiasco theme song. So I do have Dad in the Zoom here. He's actually seeing the webcast right now, but he's only hearing half the audio. He can hear my voice, but not the cool music that I'm playing. So he's probably wondering exactly what's going on. What theme song am I talking about? How did I scare you, Carl? You scare easily. I'm hearing some reverb. Is that? It's probably from that guy, isn't it? Ah, interesting. Check. All right, just testing. Just getting my ducks in a row here. I just got. Every time I get my ducks in a row, not only do I receive 3 new free ducks for my efforts, but by the time I'm done receiving my 3 free ducks, the first ones I put in a row are off and about, out and about, just off and running. It's a never-ending struggle with all these ducks. Not only am I trying to get ducks in a row, but I'm also herding a lot of cats. So it sort of never ends. Well, we got big news here on the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. We are going to do a contest. Do you like contests? Yeah, we all like contests. Contests are awesome because you can win. And unlike OK Google It, where now you compete just for the glory, we are actually going to be doing a puppet video contest. The deadline is Saturday the 23rd before Memorial Day. We're going to do the show on Sunday before Memorial Day. And as long as I get 10 submissions, it's game on. And I am going to go ahead and just throw it down and go go for the prize being $100. I'm really going to do this. $100 to the best puppet video that gets sent in to Hippie Fiasco Rides Again, or you can just send it to hippiefiasco@nathansland.com. And Nathan's Land's sort of a catch-all, so even if you don't spell it right, it will work. Actually, here's Woody wants to tell you a little bit about what's going on here. Hello, Woody here for Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. I just want to tell you about this awesome contest we are holding here for the best puppet video. Make a puppet, make a video, send it to hippiefiasco@nathansland.com, and we are going to watch all the videos on the Sunday before Memorial Day and pick a winner. And the winner will win $100. Woohoo! So get on it, grab a sock, make a puppet, write a little script, record a video, send it to hippiefiasco@nathansland.com, and win. Good luck out there. Have fun. It's going to be awesome. Deadline is Saturday the 23rd at 8 p.m. So get on it, kids. Good luck out there. Have fun. See you soon.
Yup, this is precious free advice.
Precious unsolicited
Free advice.
When I grow up, I want to be a
Farting. Every single day I'm farting. And I'm singing all about farts.
My kids are driving me crazy, and it ain't even summer yet. Don't want to be their teacher, nor my dog or my kitty's vet. The wife is driving me nutty, just want to be alone. Just lock me up and throw away the key in my very own quarantine home.
COVID, won't you go away? Please let me back outside. Back to my job and my redneck friends. I never fuss and I never lie.
Drink a beer and get a hug, it's all I really want. And 5 minutes of freedom in my very own quarantine home. I'm so sick of cooking and watching all my TV shows. Seen every episode of Batman and even watched the Lawrence Welk Show. God forbid this continues on, I might have to read a book. Take me back to my good old life where McDonald's was my cook.
COVID, won't you go away? Please let me back outside. Back to my job and my redneck friends. I never fuss and I never lie.
Drink some beer and get a hug, that's all I really want. Just 5 minutes of freedom in my very own quarantine home. 5 minutes of freedom
in my very own quarantine.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, that's all.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Carl. Unbelievable. Well, that was Richard Adams, that last video. I was muted again. I've upgraded my situation here, and I still struggle with this. I thought that would cure it, but it did not. I still say all my wisest insights, my crack my funniest jokes when the microphone is not on. That's just my fate. You know, it's so ironic because I've always suspected that the red light of we're on, we're live, we're recording has this mystical ability to inhibit the actual capturing of the true magic of why we are artists in the first place. It always just seemed to me that there's so many moments that for some reason weren't captured. Like, I wasn't rolling, it wasn't armed, the computer crashed, the electric, something happened, some coffee spilt on the cassette. Like every single time, and at the end of the day, the actual gold, it's like all we're left with is fool's gold. I know that's not true. I know my heroes all got past it. It seems, but it is nice to think that maybe not. Maybe there's a lot of stuff out there better than we ever even heard. There's all these mistakes of Bob Dylan singing like you've never heard him sing before. Who knows? But I've always had this idea that when the red light is on, you're not going to really get the magic just because of so many little things that have happened along the way. And now here I am with this show every night going live, and I'll come out of a video or something and I'll be on fire. I'm in the host mode. And then all of a sudden I see the chats going by. You're muted. We can't hear you. And then I'm done. Like then I just talk about that for the next 10 minutes. If you could, and we'll someday look back on these casts and we'll watch them and be like, wow, you're just talking about how you just said something profound that nobody heard. And instead of repeating the profundity, you talk about how the record light is this mystical thing that steals that makes it so the world will never know how good you actually are. It's weird, dude. It's just a little weird. Here's surprising Mr. Davis. So close to dreams.
Josh Clark on guitar.
I did that.
Thinks he's Superman. Then he almost can. He almost can fly. When he takes his toy truck and drives through the sand, the boy moves mountains with his little hand. And the world really is magic. Nothing could be clearer. Nothing could be clearer. Then somebody says no, it's all a trick. Done with smoking mirrors, cigarettes, makeup, last call. Whenever a man is down upon his knees, more than likely he's praying for redemption. But when a little boy prays into he can almost hear song. And a little boy thinks he's Superman. Then he almost can. He almost can fly. So close to dreams, so far from trials. And I'm that little boy again. Every once in a while. And the worry and the joy. Nothing could be clearer. Nothing could be clearer. And the worry
Gold. Gold, I tell you. Gold. Oh, that's not true. Hippiefiasco.com doesn't exist anymore. Not true. Not true. All right. How's everybody doing? Thanks for tuning in. Share. Let people know. It's 8:19, bringing Dad in at 8:30, and we're going to play OK Google It, an online trivia game show where the participants are in the comment section. First right answer in the comment section will be awarded the points. It's really fun. There's no rules. However you get the answer to the question, that's your own business. You can phone a friend the whole time if you want. You can Google it. We call it OK Google It. We are ready, but invite your friends in to play. Bill DeBlanc, it was the winner last year. Bill DeBlanc, ladies and gentlemen, is the reigning champion on this show. I don't know if he's coming back to defend his title tonight. He was watching late night last night. I had Tanner on last night. We were hanging out, and he was making me listen to his Golden Messenger service and whatever. I just added that. It was so funny. I was like, well, I can't. I keep getting copyright strikes, so I can't play his song. But what I'll do is just listen in my headphones, and it'll be like a reaction video where like a reaction video that they have on YouTube's, where you'll just see me in the headphones. You won't hear the song, but you can watch how I'm reacting to it. And so I play it and I listen to it, and we and then we talk about it. And today I get a copyright strike on that video for his Golden Messenger service. So That was just it seeping out of my headphones into the microphone. They're so good. These robots are on it. I got 3 strikes last night, and but they didn't call me out. I'll give them that. I got 3 strikes, but I was still in. I wasn't out. I'm looking at. Wait, that's not last night's show. I'm going to see what my 3 strikes were for last night. Everybody that might have missed it, Monday night is even the day the sun was even still shining. But Ethan Hawkins stopped by and sang us some songs on the cast, and it's a really nice watch. You should check it out. It's in the archives. It's on the YouTube channel, Hippie Fiasco Rides Again on YouTube. Yeah, last night I got a strike for Gotta Make It, and for Highland Grace, and for Woody Guthrie singing You Fascists Are Going Down. Yep, here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. And it's just the way this goes. We're figuring all this out. We're figuring it out. I'm getting these ducks in a row. But there it is. And I tried protesting one, but I'm getting with the right people, and we're definitely figuring this out. We're going to solve this issue. And there's some stuff I just can't play. And if I do try to do reaction videos where you can't hear anything, I have to make sure you really can't hear anything. I was being a little loose with the headphones there. I didn't have a tight enough squeeze, you know what I'm saying? Well, let's sing one. What should be? Any requests? Hey, Dylan, what's happening? It's good to see everybody. Share. Invite all your friends. The competition's about to begin. Percy's wondering who I'm talking to. I'm talking to you. And remember, we have a contest going on, kids. Everybody, I want you all to do it. Hello. Have you heard about the contest? The contest is so exciting. Oh my God, it's so exciting. We are going to have a puppet video contest. For $100 is the prize for the best puppet video. Make a puppet, make a video. Send it to hippiefiasco@nathansland.com and win $100. Yeah, do it. That's right, $100. As long as we get 10 submissions, the game is on. And the deadline is Memorial Day. Actually, it's the Saturday before Memorial Day. I think that's the 23rd at 8 o'clock. And then the show will be Sunday night before Memorial Day. And we will pick the winning puppet video. Please play the game, and may the best puppet win. $100. All right, electric or acoustic? That's the big question these days. A lot of times, they're both so fun. So Al Howard and I have gotten on a little bit of a roll. I don't know if you don't know Al Howard. He's a wonderful songwriter, and performer. And but as soon as quarantine started, he started putting out every day. He would write a song, the words to a song, and either say it or sort of sing it a cappella into a video and put it on Facebook, and was encouraging all his musician friends to do something with it. And he did 26 of those, a song every single day for 26 days. But then he had an inspiration and decided he wanted to do a new project where he's been reaching out specifically to artists that he loves and says, I want to write you some words and you do something with them. And then if you do something with them, we'll take the song and my mom will listen to it while she paints a painting. And his mom is a brilliant painter. And and then he's going to release them all as a package on his website, this new awesome website that he's made. And I had reached out to him because I was doing screen captures of his original 26 and was just thanking him for everything he was doing and letting him know because he's a friend that I was watching him and appreciating what he was up to. And so then he reached out to me for this new idea. So apparently he went down to like the river or something and listened to some of my music for a little while and then wrote something with me in mind. And he sent it and I got it and I just sang it back to him, just picked up my guitar and first thing that came out, sang it back to him. And he really liked it. And then he was like, oh, it inspired another one. Here you go. Well, this was just a few days ago that this all started. And we now have 5 songs that we have collaborated on. No, 4. Did I say 5? 4. Hey, Dad, can you hear me now? Just curious. Thumbs up or down? All right. That's cool. Right now, he's watching the webcast in Zoom. It's new fancy technology. All right, here I'm gonna try one of these Al Howard, Nathan Moore collabs. I'm gonna have to pull up my notes, get the words here. Right now we have one called His Story or History or something like that. His Story is what I called it. One called Fireflies. One, see, this is the text he sent. Took another Moore walk. If you listen to the voice note, excuse me, because I'm preaching the gospel through a face mask, so I sound nasal on some Kermit the Frog. Beep. All right, here we go. I'll do this one. This one's I think, what do I call it? Stars and Candlelight. I should probably tune up. That's where we left off last night. All right, I had Allen Ginsberg reading How, and I almost forgot about that. Oh. Reset my looper here. My looper pedal doesn't seem to be working correctly at the moment. Oh, maybe. It's not locked to the beat, so it's going to slowly fall off because I'm not perfect. But if I quantize it to the beat. Maybe I'll just try it without the beat. I was gonna restart the app. This might be a nice version just like this. I'll just wing it here. Looking for home in a foreign place. Food for thought, while you're running through the maze. Looking for a ride to bet on in this race. But I'm trying to be a cat, trying to catch my pace. And I'm down here where the night wind's so cold, speaks a language so old, and I'm feeling alone. Just need to make it back home. Played puzzles as a child to prepare for this, and I'm a complicated beast, complicated, wonder where I fit. It's famine or feast, at the table I sit. But I guess at least I have a seat at it, and I'm down here where the night wind's so cold, speaks a language so old, and I'm feeling alone. Just need to make it back home. And I will try tonight with stars and candlelight to guide my way to you, and hopefully that's right. I got a second-hand map written on my palm, and the thunder claps and claps, but my hands cannot, at least not yet, not until I land. Have you ever been lost? Do you understand? I'm down here where the night wind's so cold, speaks a language so old, and I'm feeling alone. Just need to make it back home. be right back with OK Google It with my dad, Mr. Moore. I'll be playing Mr. Moore Jr. Thank you, Al Howard. There's 3 more of those, and I don't know, maybe more to come. We'll see what happens. It's so fun though. This one's so hot right now. Here's Ethan Hawkins with the Mud Skippers, I think it's called.
Went up on a mountain to give my horn a blow. Thought I saw my true love sing, yonder comes my bow. Roll, Riley, roll, Riley, roll, Riley, boy, ain't got nowhere to go. Went up on a mountain to fetch me a load of cane, beg me a jug of molasses for sweetness, lots of Jane. Roll, Riley, roll, Riley, roll, Riley, boy, ain't got nowhere to go. Give me bread, pretty little girl, give me one sweet kiss, about to go and kill me dead. Roll, Riley, roll, Riley, roll, Riley, boy, ain't got nowhere to go. Possum is a mighty man, he rambles in the dark. Only time you know he's round when you hear old Ranger bark. Roll, Riley, roll, Riley, roll, Riley, boy, ain't got nowhere to go. One drink, Mama give me 2. I want another one so bad I don't know what to do. Roll, Riley, roll, Riley, roll, Riley, boy, ain't got nowhere to go. House 1,000 stories high. Every story in that house was filled with chicken pie. Roll, Riley, roll, Riley, roll, Riley, poor boy, ain't got nowhere to go. Boy, ain't got nowhere to go. Roll, Riley, roll, Riley, roll, Riley, boy, ain't got nowhere to go.
Fiasco, hippie fiasco.
Showed.
He's probably good with puppets.
Yeah.
I'm not really that good with puppets, although I like riffing. I'm really bad with the like voices, but I'm working on it. It's a process.
Yeah.
Are you good with voices?
Well, I was trying to do a Jonathan Coots when I was in town. I was really, really trying to go into like getting that New York accent. I'm not very good at that one. I can do an Arnold Schwarzenegger. I can do a Lisp character.
So put a sock on your hand
wow.
and put the sock in front of the camera and riff for a second. Let's see what happens.
All right.
I'm just going to turn the show over to your hand, and maybe your hand will entertain you as well.
Yeah, good one, man.
They're always full of surprises. I tell you what, every time I go into a little character, I don't know what it's about to say next, and sometimes they crack me up so much I can't continue. There he is. Hey, little guy, what are you?
I am your worst nightmare. He really thinks the governors are working with him? We are talking nice out of necessity. I probably shouldn't do this anymore.
Why?
Well, hey, y'all. It's just little old me, Mr. Sock Puppet. Just, I'm not making the lips match up with the, let me see if I can't do it very quickly.
Maybe you can get your head out of there a little better, although it's pretty hysterical.
Okay.
Hello, Woody here for Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. I just want to tell you about this awesome contest we are holding here for the best puppet video. Make a puppet, make a video, send it to hippiefiasco@nathansland.com, and we are going to watch all the videos on the Sunday before Memorial Day and pick a winner. And the winner will win $100. Woohoo! So get on it, grab a sock, make a puppet, write a little script, record a video, send it to hippiefiasco@nathansland.com, and win. Good luck out there. Have fun. It's going to be awesome. Deadline is Saturday the 23rd at 8 p.m. So get on it, kids. Good luck out there. Have fun. See you soon. Thanks, Woody. Yeah, that was Woody. Got him on the original Hippie Fiasco tour. It's so amazing because So Close to Dreams, when a little boy thinks he's Superman, and that Woody has the S on his shirt and the cape, and we were really into puppets at the time. Beautiful, beautiful puppet there, Woody. All right, well let's get Dad in here, and I'm sorry that I dragged out the ending a little bit, had a little bit of technical difficulties, but I think all systems are go, and Dad is on the line. Let's just go right to him and see if we got everything working here. Let's see. Zoom. We got the score pad ready to go. Here, I got to switch this camera. And Dad, are you with us? Can we hear you?
I'll try right now. All right. Well, good. Well, nice to see you. Yeah, I enjoyed watching the show coming up.
So Dad can watch it when he's not on. It's really cool.
Yeah. Well, we can go ahead and get started. We're running a little late.
We have to explain the rules first.
You want to do that, or you want me to?
You go ahead.
Well, we play 3 rounds, and the first round, you get 1 point for each of 10 questions. In the second round, you get 2 points for 6 questions. And in the third round, you get 3 points for 4 questions. So it's 20 total questions, and points are added as we go. Nathan judges the first correct answer. What I say is final, even if it's not true.
That's right.
I made that rule up today. The one other rule we made up was that we cannot answer 2 questions correctly in a row. So if you win one, you've got to sit one out. And I can't, is that it, or what do you need? Okay.
Which makes it a little exciting. I guess I'm going to share it one more time, but we can also jump right in. I'm just sharing it on the Facebooks. Everybody join me. So, Dad, are you going to enter the puppet video contest?
No, but I did want to announce that I would like to contribute $30 to the Annie.
Oh, wow. So the prize,
give them $130.
I like it.
Until somebody else adds more to it.
$129.99.
Exactly.
Oh, I love that idea.
No, you can have you can have more because I've got pennies everywhere.
133.33.
I think we're ready for question number 1.
Let's do this.
All right. Question number 1. The Greeks called their supreme god blank, while the Romans called theirs blank.
Zeus and Jupiter.
That is correct.
All right. Look at that. Joe Moore on the board,
really?
Out of the gate with the right answer.
Very good. I'm impressed.
Josh Sadler was so close with Thanos. All right. Pixie Hill is watching. We got your
sister. Oh, hi, Pixie. Yeah, I do want to announce every so often that I cannot see the chat.
That's right.
You have to help me out there when you see someone or something I should know. All right. Question number 2. Pixie should sit with this one out or they'll think it's a family conspiracy. Let's see. All right, here's an easy one. What lead singer of CCR went solo in 1971? Yep, John Fogerty.
He is the right answer, and the reigning champ. I didn't know if he was even in the ring, but not only is he in the ring, he's on the board.
Who was that? I was busy.
Bill DeBlanc, the winner from last week.
Hey, Bill. Good luck. Our ratings go up if we have a champion week after week.
Yeah, someone to bring down.
It's that Ken Jennings rule.
There'll be all kinds of articles about how he just has the super fast internet, and 3 computers hooked up to Google.
All right, question number 3.
Question number 3.
This is under the category of too many of a good thing. What is the condition of being born with both male and female sexual organs called?
It's called.
That is correct. Yeah. You know who's a common hermaphrodite? Earthworms.
Ah, earthworms are so wild.
You know when I had you out in the yard catching earthworm night crawlers for me,
Yeah.
and you'd get a double, you'd get them lined up together.
Yep.
And they were both having sex at the same time. One was impregnating the other at each, so they were both male and female. But they do it this way, and the scientists studied why they do it that way. You know why they figured out that they do it that way instead of just having sex with themselves?
Wait, sorry. Apparently there was some technical difficulties that I think I'm muted on a couple of the scenes. I'll have to check that. Here, let me just fix this real quick.
Oh my God.
There's a muted one on your close up. Okay, I got it. I didn't even know that's how this worked. I'm learning all this stuff as it goes. So every new scene can have a different setting for the mute. I thought I was either muted or unmuted no matter what, but it's even more complicated than that. I'm getting pretty famous for being muted. Okay, I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm sorry about that, Dad.
Well, what is our status at this point?
Well, they were not hearing my microphone, but now they can.
Well, did they hear anything of what I said?
Oh, they heard everything that you said. Yep.
So they're still waiting for the answer.
To the earthworm question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The answer that the scientists found out that it's because the earthworms were lonely. And that's why they would have sex with other earthworms, even though they didn't have to. I'm sorry. I'm ready to move on now.
No, I'm
playing with you.
Well, that was the kind of thing that could actually be true.
Of course it could, because you cannot evaluate loneliness.
Right. Yeah. I was more intrigued than laughing. I was like, go on. I want to hear more on this study.
I would go on, but I have more to say on that. But
they were lonely.
I agree. It opens the door to a lot.
I have a couple. I just have a couple of quick questions. I know you hate when I have questions, but I still have a couple anyways. One is, Are those night crawlers? I mean, I remember them being really active when I was a kid. Is that still the same? I can't remember the last time I saw, but I don't look for them like I used to. So I'm just wondering if that's still the same.
You get the right soil and the right conditions, there are plenty of earthworms. Yeah, they're not having any trouble with there's just less. There's less of that type of ground. Their habitat, like so many, is not as much. But see, their habitat is a good yard too. So
right,
that you'll find good earthworms and good healthy yards.
Our soil's probably too hard packed here. Joe says, "Oh yeah, I see them often." It was so fun because Dad would send me out when I was a kid with a flashlight and a bucket, and you go out in the rain. And when it's raining, earthworms they come. Why do they come out like that? Are they just soaking up the water?
Well, the water gets saturated, but also if there's any moisture at all, it makes moving on the surface easier too. They can slide easier. But that is, when you get a warm night with water like that, it's perfect for them to come out of their holes and mate, because they don't like the water down in the hole. and they want to mate anyway, and it's a nice, warm, and slippery night. So, whew, it's rough out there.
It was so
But
cool though.
remember when you'd get a double, you'd try to catch both of them?
Oh, absolutely. That's so fun part of the game. But what they do is they come out of a hole in the ground. For those that don't know, they come out of a hole in the ground and lay on the ground in the rain. And if you shine, I don't know if they're frozen like a bullfrog by the flashlight, but it almost seems like they are. But you get them in your flashlight and you sneak up and you have to grab them right where they go into their hole. And if you're not quick enough, they suck back in like a turtle into its shell. It's amazing. And so you have to pinch it. If you grab the wrong end, it just gets away from you and disappears. But if you have to grab it by the end. So that's the first thing you have to decide is which end of this worm is going into the ground. What an amazing activity. Okay, so maybe I digress, but I also remember from elementary school or something that they have 5 hearts, and if you tear them in half, both halves will live.
Yes. Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Question number 4.
All right, here we go. All right, crossword puzzle word. This is a category where those of you who do crossword puzzles, there are a lot of words are used over and over, a lot of short words that you don't see other places, or they're just something you ought to know. This one's not really that like that, but you'll see. You know what I'm talking about. Crossword puzzle word, 5 letters, mash clerk.
Crossword puzzle word, 5 letters, mash clerk. Mm-hmm. Radar.
Correct.
That is the right answer. Carl Mead on the board with the right answer. Carl Mead.
Right, Carl.
Way to go.
Good job, Carl.
Let me just double make sure. I get these wrong sometimes. Yep, Carl Mead on the board. Congratulations, Carl. All right, question number 5.
Number 5. What disrespected comedian said she was so wild that when she made French toast, she got her tongue caught in the toaster?
You might have to say that one again.
Do I have to?
Well, I can't remember
yeah.
it well enough.
All right. What disrespected comedian said she was so wild that when she made French toast, she got her tongue caught in the toaster?
I just got
Somebody
the joke.
thought that was
I just got
funny.
the joke.
I knew somebody got
Roseanne.
What's that?
Roseanne?
No. Good guess.
Dangerfield.
Correct.
Why did I think it was a woman you were asking for? Shannon's on the board with Dangerfield. Congratulations.
I don't know. I said comedian. Maybe I didn't say it well, and it sounded like comedian. I don't know.
Right. that might have been it.
Sometimes that southern,
did you say
whatever.
Did you say
drawl
she?
messes me up.
Did you say she?
I don't think so. I didn't mean to.
I was definitely
Well, couldn't-
trying. I was just trying to figure out why I was trying to think of a woman. Carol Burnett's a
Well-
good guess.
Well, maybe did they hear she? I don't know.
Well, Dangerfield came through, so a lot of people got the right answer.
Well, it says what disrespected comedian said she was so wild. So I think maybe that she took your brain.
Oh, that's exactly what did it. Yep.
Yeah.
She was
There
so
you
wild.
go.
Yep.
Mystery solved. All right, Ray, number 6.
Yep.
All right. Who was known as the Wizard of Menlo Park?
Menlove?
Menlo, capital Menlo.
Who was known as the what was it?
Wizard of Menlo Park.
Who was known as the Wizard of Menlo Park? Edison?
What was it?
Edison?
Edison, correct. Thomas Alva Edison.
Just making sure I got the right one. It does look like it's Bill DeBlanc with another point on the board with the right answer, Thomas Edison. When was Thomas Edison again? Years? Do you know?
Around the turn of the century.
Mm-hmm.
Of the last one, the one before you.
But
the last one.
1900?
Yeah, around then. In that area. Well, maybe a little later. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Right. It's just amazing
All right.
how recent.
All right, here I got number 7.
Here we go.
Number 7 is coming from 1980s music trivia game that you
All right.
sent me. So
Sweet.
I'm just going to pull one out and read it
Okay.
because they don't mean much. I don't know if you ought to know them or not. Oh, no, I don't remember that one. What's that? Cut it deck the same way. I remember that one. I think I read some of these, but I didn't read them to you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
In
All right. Who had a hit with Slave to the Rhythm?
Who had a hit with Slave to the Rhythm? Jackson.
No.
Sheena E.
What?
Sheena E.
No.
Gibson.
No.
A lot of Michael Jacksons. Grace Jones.
Correct. According to the 80s trivia, Grace Jones.
Looks like the right answer was having a little trouble with the autocorrect, but I think it looks like you got it in there. Doug Simpson almost got it in there before, but Aaron Powell, I'm going to award you the point with Grace Jones.
Congratulations, Aaron.
Good job, Grace Jones.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to do the other one.
All right.
Is this 8 or 9? I don't know.
Let's see. Let's look at the scorecard. This will be 8. But once I get this working right, it's so neat how it all works.
All right. This is 90s music trivia.
All right.
Who was the lead singer of Limp Bizkit?
Who was the lead singer of Limp Bizkit? Good to see you, Doug. You're still in this. It's anybody's game. Fred Durst.
That is correct.
All right, Amanda on the board with Fred Durst. Durst.
All right. Very good. Everybody, number 9.
Yep, I'm just double checking, make sure I read the chat right. And she did misspell it, but that's a tough one. We might have to petition the idea. It's so tough because autocorrect is a real thing, and then but then on the other hand, it is called OK Google it. So
yeah,
it's a tough one.
Yeah, it's hard because one rule doesn't fit all situations.
You're exactly right.
It's exactly what the country is going through right now.
Mm-hmm. That's so true.
Well,
I read an article today. Apparently, in Pittsburgh, the city dumped sand on the skate park, and within like hours after they did that, a huge pile of sand showed up at in front of City Hall, right in front of their revolving doors.
Whoa.
Nobody knows who did it.
Huh. All right.
Question
Ready?
9. Yep.
Here's a real easy one. What Jim Henson character said, "It's not easy being green"?
What Jim Henson character said, "It's not easy being green"? This is a race. Hope your fingers were right over the keys here. Kermit.
Yep.
Oh, did Amanda win the last point? We do have the right answer, but who won the last point? How do we keep track of that? So Amanda did win the last point. You can still play along, but you can't get points. So it looks like Mike will be getting the points here. Mike Wolfenbarger on the board. Way to go. All right, it's the last question of round 1. Oh, wait, there's a question here on the scoreboard. Let me look at this. Joe, oh wait, maybe I got this wrong. She said Joe Moore for Kermit, maybe. Let me look. Oh, you are exactly right. I'm so sorry, Mike. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Kathra, for that. Way to go, Joe. Joe's tied for first place here with the reigning champion, Bill DeBlanc. And my apologies to Mike for seeing that wrong. Getting you all excited. Okay, here we are. Last question.
Okay, number 10. The name of the song and the artist, not the writer this time. Name that has the following lyric.
Okay.
You ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine.
The name of the song and the artist that had a hit with it. You ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine.
No, I think it's you ain't never.
You ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't
no friend of mine.
Mm-hmm. Hound Dog Elvis. Hound Dog
yours
Elvis.
Was more popular.
Hound Dog Elvis.
Correct.
Bam. And yes, I think I'm right this time that Amanda is now neck and neck with the lead. It's a three-way tie for first place. Congratulations, Amanda. Way to go, everybody. It's a good match here. It's getting heated going into round 2. We got a three-way tie for first place. And right behind them, look at that. There it is. You can see it on the screen. So round 2 is going to be worth 2 points each. Only 6 questions. And scorekeeper has to get ready for that. Here, I'm just going to... Whoops. Whoa. I'm just going to show you a quick ad for the puppet show contest that we have going on. The deadline's going to be the Saturday before Memorial Day at 8 o'clock. Until then, you have plenty of time to make a puppet and make a little puppet video and send it to hippiefiasco@nathansland.com. And the prize is going to be $100. The game is on as long as we have at least 10 submissions. So 10 submissions and game on for $100. Best puppet video wins. Do it. Hello, Woody here for Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. I just want to tell you about this awesome contest we are holding here for the best puppet video. Make a puppet, make a video, send it to hippiefiasco@nathansland.com, and we are going to watch all the videos on the Sunday before Memorial Day.
In other words, we're taking a break, right?
And the winner will win $100. Woohoo!
Well,
so get on it, grab a sock, make a puppet,
we can take a little break.
A little script. Record a video, send it to hippiefiasco.
I'm okay either way.
I'm
good. I don't have to go to the bathroom or anything.
Good luck out there. Have fun. It's going to be awesome. Deadline is Saturday, the 23rd at 8 p.m. So get on it, kids.
Knock her out.
Good luck out there. Have fun. See you soon. Yeah, this is going to be fun. It's going to be a fun contest. Please have some fun with that. Make some puppet at home, whatever you want to do. Make a puppet video and send it to me, and we'll have some fun with this. All right, so we're just going to jump right into round 2. Where we left off. If you're just tuning in, don't worry. It's anybody's ball game still. Still plenty of time to win. These we have 6 questions coming now that are each worth 2 points each. And still in this round, you can't play 2 questions in a row. So if you get a right answer, you can still answer if you just want to, to play along, but you can't get points 2 times in a row. So, yeah. Dad, thanks for doing this. And
it's fun.
Thanks for coming up with all these questions for us.
Yeah, I changed my library around. I have a special trivia corner. And I have all my books, and I go through, and I work hard. It keeps me out of trouble and keeps me off the street and out of the bars. And I haven't been to a bar in weeks because of this trivia game.
So what do you think about the idea of having a old friend of yours co-host maybe next week?
There's a few old friends I would say no to.
Right.
Tell you the truth, because they just know too much.
Right.
And well, if you were talking about the famous Howling Man of Sherwood Avenue, I'd say that'd be awesome. I'd love to see Steve, my old friend Steve Talley, on here.
That's exactly who I reached out to. He seemed into it too. I think that'll be really fun. Should he come up with questions himself?
Well, we'll talk about it. He and I'll talk about it.
Yeah, you guys strategize. Just tell me
It'd
what's going to happen.
You get tired. Anybody gets stale. It's, you'd like to hear different views. All right. Well, we'll do that. That sounds like a lot of fun.
So, guys, people that are just tuning in, just so you know, real quick, if you're experiencing really bad latency, it can really help to refresh the stream in your browser, refresh that whole thing, and My comment section is the final decision on who gets the point. Everybody's comment section is going to look a little bit different, and so mine is the final thing. If you see yours first, that does happen a lot of times. But let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else you might need to know. Welcome to the game. It's still anybody's game. We're just starting round 2 right now with 6 questions worth 2 points each. And here's my dad, Mr. Moore, with question number 1.
All right, here we go. But hey, Nathan, if you remember this one from last week, I didn't mark it, so I don't think I read it. But if I did, jump in real quick.
Okay.
Columbus sailed the ocean blue, intent on discovering a shorter passage to where?
Columbus sailed the ocean blue, intent on finding a shorter passage to where? India.
India is correct.
Right answer, Joe Moore. Rushing in the second round to take a commanding lead. India is the right answer.
Very good, Joe.
Killing it. You are one quick Googler, man.
I'm sure Hunter's just yelling them out to him.
That's right. India.
All right. Number 2. What notorious bank robber was gunned down by FBI agents in front of a movie theater in Chicago in 1934?
1930. So, notorious what?
Bank robber.
What notorious bank robber was gunned down by the police?
FBI agents.
FBI agents.
In front of a movie theater in Chicago in 1934.
Dillinger. John Dillinger.
Correct.
Oh, and Bill is not going down without a fight. It looks to me like Bill DeBlanc, the reigning champion, beat you to the punch on that one. Why do I feel like I got fascinated with John Dillinger for a second when I was younger. I forget if it was in a book or something, but that name sparked something in my memories that I still can't recall.
There were movies about him. You probably saw
it was
an
probably
old
a movie, right?
All right. Number 3.
It's weird how famous bank robbers used to be. Outlaws.
Yeah.
There used to be. We used to have a lot of famous outlaws, and that's something you wouldn't see anymore in a way.
Well, here's a theory.
Okay.
Back in that day, it's a Robin Hood theory.
Right.
Bank robbers were stealing from the bank, not from the people.
Right.
And a lot of people didn't trust the banks, and the banks took advantage of them. So the famous ones were real good about, they were good boys that would help with people, and then they'd go rob a bank. And that's how the legend starts. I'm not saying any of it really happened, but I think that's part of the legend of it.
Even though almost none of the classics, I mean, I guess a little bit there were some, but I mean, from Bonnie and Clyde to Billy the Kid to, the list goes on, all the mafia characters and all that stuff. I mean, I guess the mafia was always sort of famous for taking care of people, but Billy the Kid and Bonnie and Clyde weren't necessarily giving the stuff they stole to poor people.
Oh, no.
And that wasn't even part of their story. People didn't think they were doing that, but it's still, you feel like they're fighting the system or something.
Well, exactly. People wanted to believe that. And they probably just had a good advertising agent.
Yeah, a good agent.
Put out some good press. Yeah.
But it is interesting how we all collectively romanticize people that were going against the system like that in a way in the past that you wouldn't see today.
I don't know why you would say that.
You think we still do it today?
Yeah, well, the difference is, well, what we did was romanticize some of those people. And in reality, they weren't idols or heroes at all. They were just
Right.
people breaking the law.
We've gotten
But,
smarter than that.
But we made mythological characters out of them through the media, through the movies and things.
Right.
Today, you have lots of heroes. You have lots of real heroes that really do really heroic things every day.
Well said.
Yeah. All right.
Here
we go.
Question number 3.
All right. Here's a math question.
Math question. All right.
What's the number of 5s in a deck of cards times the batting order of the number of the hitter called the cleanup hitter?
What? All right, I think I got this. What number do you get if you multiply? It's multiply, right? The number of 5s in a deck of cards by the number that the cleanup hitter is in the lineup. Is that right? Did I say it right?
That is right. Good job. I didn't do a good job.
20?
Nope.
I know this answer. 99?
What?
99?
No.
80?
No.
16.
16 is correct.
That is right. The cleanup hitter is the 4th hitter in the batting lineup. The idea is the first 3 will each get on base, and then the 4th will come and clean it up. Good question. I like that one.
Thank you.
And
I appreciate that.
what did I get? Oh wait, did I get right? Who got it right first? It was Mark, right? Yeah, way to go, Mark. All right, here we go.
All right. Now this one, you if you're a Facebook friend, you get an advantage, I think. Yeah, I think I said it on Facebook. But there you go. What song? I want the name of the song and the artist that made it famous. What song does Mr. Moore ask Alexa to play before he walks up the stairs at night with both hands full?
What song does Mr. Moore ask Alexa to play when he walks upstairs at night with both hands full? Did I do it right?
Very good.
For a bonus points, crowd, bonus points if you can tell us where Henry left her, where Henry hid her last pack of cigarettes. Bonus points for the right answer on that. Who, The Walrus by the Beatles, I guess? Stairway to Heaven.
Oh, that's beautiful. That first one was a little not very nice.
This is pretty funny.
That must be somebody who knows me.
It's a good image.
That second one was very nice. Hopefully that's someone who knows me.
Gonna Fly Now.
No.
Don't Bring Me Down by the Beatles.
No, I love the guesses. That's great.
Dana says, I know.
Yeah, she doesn't count. She was there.
This Little Light of Mine.
What?
This Little Light of Mine.
No.
That's a good guess. In the Basement by Nathan Moore.
Oh, no, we're going the wrong way.
Heavy Things by Fish.
So maybe I should give a hint here.
Rocky theme song.
Oh, that's a good one.
That would be good. Walk Like a Man.
Well, they need something else.
Oh, you need the artist?
Yeah.
Wait, how did they guess that? Dana guessed it first, but then Shannon said it too. Did she just repeat Dana because she knew Dana knew?
Well, if Dana didn't write it down, how can Shannon?
No, she
copy
did.
it?
Dana did write it down.
Oh, well, I don't know. Ask her.
I did.
Ask Shannon. She'll tell you.
Four Seasons.
Correct.
Oh, so Shannon's. I wonder if she just took it from Dana there. All right, congratulations, Shannon, with the first both right answers. Walk Like a Man by the Four Seasons. How are they supposed to get that?
Well,
is there a hint in the question?
No, there's a hint in the fact that I put a Facebook post up about it.
Ah,
so I was thinking that somebody that was watching, that had seen it on the Facebook, would remember it.
I think Shannon just ran to your Facebook. I think Shannon ran to your Facebook wall to get the answer because she heard that clue and Google it.
She couldn't have done it.
That's what she says. I had to scroll through a lot of posts. Facebook it.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah, I think that's what just happened.
Okay, that's crazy. I hope Shannon's not a Russian. That's all I have to say. Hope she's on our side. All right, we're ready for number whatever.
Yeah, let's see. What number is it? It's number 5.
All right. What is the name of the only poisonous lizard in the USA?
Whoa, what is the name of the only poisonous lizard in the USA? Oh, man. I'm not sure if I know that. Shannon assures us she's not a spy.
Good.
Gila monster.
That is correct.
All right, Cristiano on the board. Woohoo! Right answer. Spelled Gila, but I do believe it's pronounced Gila monster. I don't think I've ever seen one of those in person.
No, I always wanted to see one. They look very weird.
Well, maybe we should go find.
You lived out where they are some. There are some right there in that desert area in Mexico, I believe. Okay, this is it for round 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Yep.
General Blackjack Pershing served in what 2 conflicts?
General what?
Blackjack Pershing. Pershing.
Blackjack Pershing.
Yeah, famous general.
Famous generals.
What 2 conflicts?
All right. Mexican-American War and the Civil War.
What was it?
Mexican-American War and the Civil War.
No.
Nope. Oh, wrong sound. Wrong sound. French and Indian War and the Revolutionary War.
No.
Spanish-American and World War I.
No.
Spanish-American War and American Indian Wars.
Nope.
World War I and World War II.
Nope.
World War II in Korea.
No.
Make sure I didn't miss any here. Civil War in World War One.
No.
Spanish and Philippine American Wars in World War One.
What was the first one?
Spanish and Philippine American Wars.
Oh boy, he probably did serve in that one. It's not what I have, but it's probably what Google says.
So World War One is one of the answers.
Yes.
So
I have
Spanish American and World War One.
Well, I had Mexican, the war for Mexican War.
Ah.
And I don't know if Mexican War and Spanish American, I don't think they're the same war, but I'm not a historian.
So W here has Mexican and World War One.
That's right.
Let me see if anybody before him had that. Ryan had Spanish American in WW1.
Yeah, I don't think that's right, but he might, he might prove me wrong, because I think the Mexican War was a different engagement than the Spanish American War. But I can be corrected, as always.
At the same time, what you say goes. So what right answer should we accept?
Well, if the data I have now, which is none about that real question of whether they're the same war, I don't think they are.
Doug's posting here from Wikipedia. At the start of the Spanish-American War, First Lieutenant Pershing was the regimental quartermaster for the 10th Cavalry. Bill DeBlanc says Wiki says he was in a bunch of wars.
Yeah, okay. So I think you have to take the Spanish American too. I was thinking of the two where he was in, he had a high, like he was a general.
Right.
But not the ones when he was younger. So I think Spanish American and World War I is the correct response.
And I believe that was Ryan Leonardo. Yeah. Getting on the board. I'm just double checking that I'm right about that. Yep. Ryan Leonardo on the board. Cool. All right. Well, here we are. Let's take a look at the scoreboard here. We got tied for first is our reigning champion, Bill DeBlanc, but a new contender here, Joe Moore, 4-4 there, followed close behind by Shannon Wolf with 3 points. She's followed by Mark, Christiana, Ryan, and Amanda with 2 points each. W and Carl with 1 point each, and Aaron with 1 point. It's still anybody's ball game. We have 4 questions left. Each is worth 3 points, and the whole rule about no 2 in a row is out the window. So in 2 questions, you could be in front of this entire pack. The glory could be yours. So
are we going to take a break here?
We're gonna give ourselves just a little bit of a break, just like a video long or something before round 3, so we can all refresh our drinks and everything.
All right, I'll be back in a little bit.
All right, stick around.
How we doing so far?
I think it's really fun. It's awesome.
Good. Yeah, me too.
Fun questions. Do you have a request for a song or a video while we break?
Well, I'm going to the kitchen, so I don't want to ask something and then not hear it. So,
There you go.
go ahead.
We'll be right back with the finale of OK Google It with Mr. Moore. Here's Andrew Lipke's kids singing a song he wrote in quarantine, and they crush it.
I'm bored. Me too. Even my iPad doesn't thrill me anymore.
It's a Kindle, not an iPad.
Scarlet, so sick and tired of playing Legos on the floor. Even asked my mom and dad if I could help them with the chores. I guess this is what it feels like to be really, 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 really bored. We're perpetually bored. Far too bored to be ignored. Our parents keep mentioning somebody named Sisyphus when they're trying to occupy us bored. Writhing wretched on the floor. We have nothing to look forward to. Oh boy, it stinks to be so bored. I started reading cookbooks. I collect aluminum foil. We beg Mom for a good look to watch the water boil. We miss all of the things we took for granted back when we were spoiled. Now it's all so, oh so dreary, 'cause we're really, really, really bored. We're perpetually bored. Far too bored to be ignored. Our parents keep mentioning somebody named Sisyphus when they're trying to occupy us bored. Our plastic umbilical cords are hardly suitable rewards for all the suffering and torture we've caused. We're absolutely,
Destitutely,
positively,
obnoxiously,
stinks to be so aggressively
Hello, Woody here for Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. I just want to tell you about this awesome contest we are holding here for the best puppet video. Make a puppet, make a video, send it to hippiefiasco@nathansland.com, and we are going to watch all the videos on the Sunday before Memorial Day and pick a winner. And the winner will win $100. Woohoo! So get on it, grab a sock, make a puppet, write a little script, record a video, send it to hippiefiasco@nathansland.com, and win. Good luck out there. Have fun. It's going to be awesome. Deadline is Saturday the 23rd at 8 p.m. So get on it, kids. Good luck out there. Have fun. See you soon. Aha. I'm not muted. Hey, Joe, you could win this. $100. $100, Joe. Go for the gold. Tonight you're going for the glory. Go for the gold, too. Puppet video. You got this. You can do it. So this is what I was talking about on the family Zoom the other night, Joe. So, see, I can just take this puppet, reach right like this, hit this button, And look at that. You have to come over. You should come over and play with this on my show once quarantine's over. Yeah, look at that. And I can put any backdrop behind me I want. Like, no. Oh, I think I'll just lay here and get some sun. Yeah, oh. Oh, wait, I should put some lotion on my suit. I need to lather some lotion all over my suit. Then I'll lay out. Oh, if I fall asleep, though, I might drown. All right. We'll just wait. All right, when he comes out, wait, who should do the talking? Why don't you do the talking? I'll act tough. You do the talking. I'll just stay there. I'll just act tough. I hear a little Pip running around here. I can see Dad's chair, so I'll hold you till he gets back. Liz, you could get the gold. Do you have any puppets with you? You can make a puppet better than anybody listening, probably. Liz could win this. Don't put it off. Get your video in. I need 10 submissions for the game to be on. And no matter what, we'll play all of them. But $100 prize, the best puppet video. Let's see, any requests? Oh, 130, you're right. I forgot about that. 130. There you go. That's genius. Why not? I'm doing 9 puppet videos. Oh, I'm on top of it. Oh, I'd have to change the setting to get that. But Dylan says he's going to do 9 puppet videos under different aliases. Smart. I want to play like Jelly Roll Morton, write like Waldo Emerson, sing like Odetta, say, give me liberty like Patrick Henry, escape like Houdini on the very last breath. I want to fly straight as an arrow, crooked sparrow. Want to swallow fire, I want to paint the town red. I want to understand under, and hold the whole world over my head. I want to die in battle, grow old with a wife, catch every kind of fish. Lord, I'd give anything to play the fiddle. Want to know the recipe for every dish. I want to bust some moves on the dance floor. I want to sit in the back of a smoky-ass debaucherous den. I want to live to be 120. Tell wondrous tales to my great grandchildren. Yeah, I want to be a stand-up comedian. I want to start a new twist in philosophy. I want to be a cowboy and an Indian. I want to be an E.E. Cummings apostrophe. I want to be fluent in every language. I want to be a painter, the next Abby Hoffman. I want to be the mayor of my hometown in the Blue Ridge Mountains. I have to go out there more often. I want to take the plunge to the depths of madness. I want to sit in the clear like a Buddhist monk. And I want to turn the tables like Jesus and cross all borders in a smuggler's trunk. I want to write code like a rogue programmer. I want to sell potions on the side of the street. I want to survive some quarantine summer, learning which berries are safety. Woo! I want to do tricks in a biplane smoking and be able to fix anything that gets broken. I want to hang on when the questions are spoken. I want to let go when the wind is blowing. I want a light bulb to go off in my head like the Wizard of, where was it?
Menlo Park.
Wizard of, I want to give light bulb to go off in my head like the Wizard of Menlo Park. I want to get my brain around what Einstein said. I want to understand under, and hold the whole world up over my head. Woo! That's all. I just want to understand under, hold the whole world over my head. One more time. I just want to understand under, hold the whole world. That was fun. Well, he's back.
Very nice.
Thank you.
I love that. That was the song I was going to suggest when you asked me about one.
That's a new version that's happened on the web stream. We've been coming up with new versions of all kinds of songs.
Cool. I like it.
It's fun to do it like that, more troubadour style. You know, the original recording had the full band and everything with the piano and all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's very cool. I like that.
All right. Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just tuning in, it's still anybody's game. Really, there's these 4 questions are worth 3 points each. So as you can see, and we waive the rule now that you can't answer 2 in a row. So within 2 questions, you could be in front of this pack, leading the race. You can see the scoreboard there, what's going on, where we are. If you're just joining us, this is OK Google It, a trivia game show with my dad, Mr. Moore. What is going on? Boy, that cat and dog really got into something back there. Something funny just happened behind me. I don't know what it is, but the lid is off of the litter box. Percy's staring at Pip, and the chair behind me is swinging. You can probably see that part. Oh wait, no one can see any of that. You can now they can. You can see this chair swinging behind me. Something just happened behind me. All right, sorry. I'm back.
All right.
Here we go.
Question number 1.
I'm excited.
What was the name of the Native American woman who accompanied Lewis and Clark on their expedition?
What was the name of the American Indian woman? Native American Indian woman that accompanied Lewis and Clark on their expedition. I remember this one. Sacagawea.
That's correct.
Bam, right out of the gate. Way to go, W. Hey, Percy. Oh, it's Percy. Oh. Percy, no. Percy's in. Pip didn't have anything. Percy's in the litter box. That was too TMI. Oh my goodness. That's so funny. Joe, you're so close, but W just beat you to the punch there. Sacagawea is the right answer. Congratulations, W on the board. 3 points. He was already on there, so now he's tied for first place. Second question.
Number 2. What country singer has a new song out called 6 Feet Apart?
Oh, which country say it again?
Which country singer has a new song out called 6 Feet Apart.
Oh, wow. I haven't heard that yet. Is it good?
It's not, it's a country song.
Right.
I
Which
mean,
doesn't mean what it used to mean.
it's a modern country song. It's got a beat. You don't need many verses in the way they do it nowadays.
Garth Brooks.
Nope.
Combs. Luke Combs.
Luke Combs is correct. Never heard of him.
Right. Never heard of him either. But it looks, but it looks like.
I got this question at the filling station.
Oh, how'd you get it at the filling station? Where did you get that? Where did you get that question?
Actually, I was just flipping channels, listening to music on television.
Ah.
And hit the new country. Sometimes you just got to check it all out. So
6 feet apart.
Yeah, good catch line.
What did you pick up much on the song? What was its angle?
I don't remember.
Right.
I don't remember right now. I don't want to demean the boys' work.
Right. All right. Question number 3.
Is it 3?
Yes, it is. Yep.
All right. Let's see what we've got here. What astrological sign is the symbol of the justice system?
What astrological sign is the symbol of the justice system? Libra?
Libra is correct.
Oh, that is correct. And Shannon with Libra. We no longer have the two in a row rule, so she is now taking a commanding lead, folks. In fact, this next question might just be an exercise. It looks like she has such a commanding lead. She now has 9 points that this one's going to be mostly for fun, but we'll see if she can put a little icing on the cake here.
All right, number 4.
Number 4.
What are the Wright brothers' first names?
What are the Wright brothers' first names? They mean so much to me because we used to vacation where they did their first flights every year. So every year I was like as a child, standing on the dunes where they took their first flights. A big part of my early daydreams. Wilbur and Orville.
Correct.
Oh, those are going to be puppet names now. I already have a Wilbur. Now we need an Orville. Carl Mead, good job. Way to get some more points on the board. All right. Well, it looks like if I'm doing the math right, correct me if I'm wrong. But yes, there's the star. Look at that. Shannon Wolf is the new champion. Bill DeBlanc has been dethroned. Here you saw it here on Hemi Fiasco Rides Again. We have a new champion crowned today, Shannon Wolf.
Congratulations, Shannon.
The glory is yours. Congratulations.
Good job. Good job.
Yay.
Yeah. Well,
that was fun.
That was a good one. I enjoyed that thoroughly. Nice being with you.
Great questions.
I think I'm going to sign off.
Well, I love you very much, Dad. Thank you for doing this.
I love you. I love all you guys out there. Thanks for checking us out. It was fun. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Catherine Score Lady. Wonderful job. Thank you all out there for playing along. This show is just getting smoother all the time. What a fun thing this is. And it looks like next week we might have a guest host, Steve Talley, co-hosting with Dad. They are very old and dear friends, and he was almost like a second father to me growing up. He was such an ever-present character, wonderful, wonderful man, and he's actually leading his neighborhood in this howling thing that they're doing. This was on the news recently. That's Steve. Yep. Oh, you can't hear that. Oh, what am I doing wrong? Why can't you hear that? Oh my goodness.
It's a way for them to say they're not going to let the coronavirus
Y'all haven't
defeat
heard
them.
any of that.
5 minutes
Gosh,
before
now-
7 o'clock each evening,
now I'm
the
meeting
neighbors
other
of Sherwood
things.
Avenue walk outside. They gather along the street.
Here's
And a
just
few
little,
minutes later,
Here's just a little bit. Here's just a little bit. Sorry about that. Gosh, I could have ended strong.
Peggy Ruth Guerin recalls that first night. She was still inside at the time.
I thought, holy cow, what's going on out there? And I walked to the front porch and realized that it was people out there giggling and howling.
We always do this right at 7.
Stephen Talley says there were more than a dozen other people that first night, each maintaining proper distancing, of course. It lasted all of 3 or 4 minutes.
People began to laugh and talk back and forth about it. Everybody decided it was worth continuing to do.
So the next night, I got the word, and I just thought it was so amusing, and the idea of a pack was just a neat idea.
Talley is the mastermind behind the Sherwood Howl sessions.
Been kind of a free-spirited guy. I'm 71 years old, and I remember back sometime in the 70s, there was this movement called primal screaming, and I never got into that. But this is kind of akin to that, I think. It's a way for people just to kind of let off a little steam.
He feels it's a way for them to say they're not going to let the coronavirus defeat them.
We're going to do what we need to do to get through it, and we're just here to stay.
Although instigator for the howls in Sherwood, Talley quickly admits the idea was not originally his.
This movement started in Colorado. I just happened to see a story on Facebook. It was kind of interesting because some guy out there decided it would be a good idea to go out on their porch and start howling.
Decision made, Talley began contacting his neighbors.
You know, we're a pretty tight-knit community over here. It's a small, dead-end neighborhood, so everybody knows everybody. So I just sent people an email and said, this is what I'm doing tonight.
Our neighborhood is really kind of like Mr. Rogers' neighborhood anyway. If you have 2 people out in the street talking, pretty soon you've got 6 people out there. So it was just a whimsical and kind of fun idea.
Jim Kibligan is another neighbor.
Steve Talley, who's my next-door neighbor, approached me, and I thought, absolutely, this sounds like a lot of fun and very Sherwood Avenue-esque.
The neighbors are known for gathering together for holiday parties and, of course, are known as one of the best Halloween spots in the city, attracting over 1,000 trick-or-treaters each year.
We do a lot of things together on the street, and it just seemed like something that would be really fun to do, especially in these times when we're cooped up and stressed a little bit. It's nice to go out and just howl. Right when the clock goes to 7, either Steve or myself will give the first howl, and then everybody joins in.
He says you can hear it grow along the length of the street. Sherwood is where Kibligan grew up, returning as an adult.
It's a fun neighborhood. There's multi-generations. There are older people, retired people, and then there are also young families with kids.
But do they howl?
My whole family howls. My mom and dad live about 100 yards from us. My dad howls every day.
It's actually one of the highlights of his dad's day, and sometimes his mom would join in as well, as do Jim's children, those still living with him and his wife.
A lot of people say she maybe has the best howl on the street, but I think I maybe do.
We're starting to recognize one another's howl. We're kind of starting to rate each other's howl. And now the kids up the street have brought out a conch shell horn that they've added.
As the entire community participates, the question has to be asked, does it help?
The pandemic's changed things. It's obviously much scarier. I think it's made us all realize that we're lucky to be on a street where we know each other and we can help each other out.
I feel great. I mean, it's just lifted my spirits. Sometimes I get up in the morning with a sense of foreboding, and when you read the accounts of so many people dying in nursing homes and stuff, controversy around whether we should be staying at home, it's just really unsettling. But for some reason, the simple act of going out on the porch and howling a little bit kind of makes me feel better.
The howling is something that we actually look forward to, and you feel somewhat of a release. We've all been affected somehow by this, so you can let a good howl out. You feel a little bit better. You know things are going to get better. It's just going to take some time.
It is therapeutic. It really is. This activity that started out as just a kind of a fun idea, there's something to it, something profound. I hope we keep doing it.
It's such a simple thing to do. Howling requires a little bit of courage to get outside of yourself and not be embarrassed about somebody seeing you do that. I think it's therapeutic and effective in that regard.
For WMRA News, I'm Mike Tripp.
That was an exclusive report here. Thank you, Mike Tripp. Whoops. Oh, you guys are awesome. Thank you for playing along. Thanks for listening. Send in your puppet videos to hippiefiasco@nathansland.com. Win $100 for the best puppet video. Thank you, Dad, so much for the questions and for joining us on the show for another episode of OK Google It. And that was Steve Talley we were just listening to that has organized his whole neighborhood to howl every night at 7 o'clock. He's going to be, it looks like, maybe a special co-host next week for OK Google It. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon. Bye. Congratulations again to Shannon Wolf, who heard all the glory, at least till next week.